to hear audio as well. Alright. Whatever. If it glitches out again, I'm going to just upload the raw footage with no commentary on YouTube and be like, yeah, that's my submission vid. If it's like that on the raw footage though, that's going to be really annoying. Not gonna lie. But yeah, again, I had to restart the sort of commentary because tech issues, but this is my newest PB. Got me sub 150 for 252. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. Not quite there yet, though, I don't think. But yeah, I got it during the holidays. I couldn't really stream there. I was just doing some offline attempts because I knew that I could PB by a bunch. Because that PB that I just got, it was right after doing a bunch of practice. And when I say a bunch, I mean like a lot of practice. I put like a week and a half of practice in this. Alright, whatever. The audio is going to be behind because like this program is bullshit apparently. So whatever. I'm just going to do it live and upload the vid to YouTube. So Rupee Minute, I already did that before in previous runs. Nothing too interesting. I'm not really consistent with the 4 ruby strat, so I'm not going to do that during the tourney. I'm just going to grab 5 rupees and go. Worth noting that I was facing right when entering town. That's because I suck. Is you glitched out on your end as well, guys? Because it definitely is like behind on mine. So I think that's the thing that I noticed when I was playing, that I was just holding A, holding the shield, before that Deku Baba or Deku Dude was talking, and I wasn't holding B until like the cutscene actually appeared, which lost like 0.5 seconds probably. And this run I was holding A and B at the same time, so that's slightly better than what I used to do. Also worth mentioning that this run was done on a DS with DS capture card. It's actually the first time that I got a PB with like decent audio that's not coming out from the microphone. It's actually like coming from the DS to the PC, and then I can hear it through the PC. So like this is source audio, so it's supposed to be like good. Hi Fire Turtle. Yes, the audio is still distinct on my end. I don't know if it's on yours, but yeah. I just upload the video without a commentary. I just wanted to upload it on Twitch before putting it on YouTube because it's an interesting run. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, I missed a roll there. That was pretty nice. Overall, like, I know that my rolling improved ever since I picked up this game, but again, like, it's good. I'm gonna try to point out my mistakes as well. But if you guys see anything that like could be done better, I'm definitely taking tips. Cause like that's the thing that I struggle with, is like knowing what's optimal, what's not in this game. Alright, that was an okay forest movement. I did got bracelet, not gosh, that was weird. I've never managed to get any cutscene occurring glitches, as I said before. So before the tournament start, I'm going to like actually practice. Actually practice that, learn how to get it, and try to get somewhat consistent at it, even though like there's no chance, so that I can at least go for a Palace of Wind occurring glitch. But so far I felt like it's not worth going for, considering my PB, and you lose more time trying to set it up than just assuming, okay, I'm not going to get it if your consistency is like under 5%, and my consistency is about 0%, since every time I tried to get it, I never got it. So yeah, I never got Palace of Wind occurring glitch, so there's no reason for me to go for bracelet skip. And I don't think there is a reason to go for it unless you want something like at 145, 144. That was probably too much, that last roll that I did. I think I can blame it on my rolling skills. Like, that last roll should be fine, but because my timing is like slightly off, I only got like half a roll. Alright, so this room right there is where you can notice if you've got good rolling or not. If you can get that right there, grabbing that that ladder while rolling is much more difficult than you would think of it if you like have bad roll. you can't like actually get it. You're going to get past the ladder and miss it. And so far I've been feeling quite well with this when I'm doing intros, so I'm going for it. $10-12. That's a good time. That's basically my PB time, my best time. I think I've gotten 10-12 like 3 times now. And my average is at like 10-14. That was sketch. I like wasn't sure if I was going to trigger while rolling. Hey Toads. That's a nice damage boost right there. I missed the switch thing button. So this is the first PB run that I have where I do the roll into this S-Low cutscene. Because I didn't know before. Yeah, we can see you. So, I've been watching top runs, and I've never been able to, like, not have to go up on that last room right at the end. And I'm pretty sure that it's just rolling shenanigans, but, like, I don't know how you guys do it. Alright, I actually got that room, like, somewhat well. That was pretty neat. The beginning wasn't like as good as I expected, but whatever. Well, this is a PB. That's like actually a run that I got, I don't know, 5 days ago at this point. And like I never got good internet to upload it or run it live, so we're doing it now. And because the video plugin of OBS is kind of crap, we get to have some nice broken audio, and that was good RNG. Got a pretty decent second cycle though. And usually I grab the spot right there because I usually am at low HP, but apparently I wasn't this run. So I've seen recently, I think it was Fire Turtle's glitchless run that you can do a roll there. Never thought about it, so I'll try to implement that in the future. Save like 1 more seconds. nice. I think the bot always a nice feeling. Overall, that like Deepwood Shrine was pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, yeah, not grab it, just push it, but you get it. You get it what I mean. Oh yeah, I pushed it a little bit one more time. Too much. That was interesting. Alright, I think I fixed the audio issue thing. A little bit. Or not. Your goal is 8:30. Well, you definitely have time to save. Also, nice, nice boss. That was a very, very nice roll. Yeah, no, the other isn't thing. I thought I fixed it, but no. Whatever! Can't do anything about it. But yeah, like that, besides the first roll at the beginning, that was an okay boss. This boss fight is not really hard anyway. And yeah, the other was like 6:58 entering the boss. So still saving time to PB. Barely. My best my best is actually good. I've seen like I think it was Far Total's best for this, and it's like 725 or 720, and my best is at 729. So like I'm fine with it. That's like one of the few best splits that I have that is actually decent. Also, worth mentioning now that I'm talking about best, my sum of best at the beginning of this run is 150.29. It's gonna change. I got a few really nice golds. Alright, so here I've seen people do this, the double roll. I think it's Toads that does that. And I've seen Darky, I think it's Darky, just doing it diagonally. And I still have no idea which one's faster. Oh yeah, that happened, right. This is where the run starts to crumple a little bit. Miss a bomb, then like panic, just throws a bomb, gets a rupee, yay, have fun. I was kinda pissed about it, because that's like all my lead gone. And then that pick up, and that's not much, but like when you're having a good beginning of the run, and then you see this, you're just like, oh my god, why? like this segment is something, alright. I do not remember the bomb thing, but I do remember that like it's garbage. So something I hate about Hyrule City 1 is how if you do movement like somewhat well or like optimally, Postman is there, and I don't know how you're supposed to like not have that happen, because you can squeeze in an extra wall. So yeah. Alright, time to do roll lifts. Or try to. I got one. First run where I do roll lifts. I never did before on my previous PB. So that's quite new for me. It's worth mentioning, because I got it here. Doesn't mean that I'm going to get it in other places, and like I was pretty glad that I got it, because that kind of made up for the first bomb throw that I missed at the beginning. Nice, take that. I got it again. Still got damage because I wasn't like I really need to practice that part when I get roll lift, because it's still very new to me. That's one segment that I really need to work on. So deep we're trying to grip ring split is kind of annoying. You've got like 4 roll lift to get. Yo, nice side roll. His best ones. I still don't know how I pulled it off, but I did. I said it once, and then second time just do it. Too late. Yeah, right. First one was too early, second time was too late. Which means that I didn't get it, but whatever. It's still definitely worth going for if you're somewhat consistent at it. It's really not that hard to get as well. Like the timing is really not hard to get, to figure out. I don't know why I didn't roll here. That was interesting for sure. And like, yeah, roll lifts over just picking the bomb and throwing it saves us half a second, and you save like a total of 1 second if you get a roll lift compared to not doing anything. So it's quite significant. And again, it's not too hard to figure out the timing. Just hard to get it consistently. And a good RNG there for once, and I did not fall off the bridge, which I still too often do. Alright, and that's the last bomb. Going for the roll lift there was definitely a mistake. I split when I leave the cave. Alright, so yeah, that's 10 seconds lost to PB best. You should never lose more than 5 seconds on that split. It's really not that hard, but I still do it. So like, yeah, that's like 10 seconds of easy time save. Because like, as well, my best doesn't have roll lifts. So on average, I should be better, and I'm like always constantly 10 seconds behind on that split. So that needs fix. 1 heart and a half is about the minimum health I want for Fire Temple, for Cave of Flame. So if I'm not losing more than that, I don't think I'm taking hearts. Okay, so I took a half of her damage. That means that I'm going to grab the 2 hearts in Cave of Flames. Pretty sure. Which is fine, because, like, going in with 1 heart and a half is, for me, is assuming that you're going to get a heart drop from entering to getting the King of Patchy. Because I'm usually going to take like 1 or 2 extra damage, and you need half a heart for the second section of Cave of Flame. And like, you want to leave a little bit of extra because keys are terrible. I can make it with 1 heart and a quarter, but chances that I'm going to die. I forgot to roll there. That section right after pushing the blocks where you go diagonal down left. I'm still not sure how to tackle it correctly. That was some good menu, and then I missed the roll. Yay. Is this board record? Yes. It's DS capture record. I'm pretty sure, at least. Fastest time done on a DS with DS capture card. I don't know why I went a little bit down there when I know that I just need to go up, and that usually avoids the enemy. I can't remember who's the guys are named. Pretty okay section. I can't really think of anything this bad. Well, technically it's not eShop version, it's just the GBA version, but Inu DS. Boop. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm taking the hurt there, yeah. And because it was the first time doing that strat live, it just screwed up a little bit. And yeah. That's not exactly how I wanted to do that, but it still worked, and I'm really happy about it because I had 0 bombs left. It was good grip ring split. I basically wanted to roll, drop the bomb, lift the bot, and then throw the bomb, That's either this way or just rolling up in the top left corner and then doing taking the bomb out and throwing it. So here I went for an extra roll than what I usually do. Usually I just enter the room and then go up and then go diagonal, but that little guy was in the way. So I had to change to adapt the strat to what I was doing originally. And bad RNG on the third one. I really did not expect that guy to come back again, so that's why I couldn't salvage a good fight, because that would have been a good fight if I did get him when I charged towards bottom. Yeah, one for the person being. I mean, yo! Shell! Hi! I legit think that is the first time I ever got a shell from the spots. Is it the run where I... No. I had a run where I completely screwed up the second part of the room. Wasn't it run? If I remember things right, this did went actually pretty okay. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Yeah, there is one thing that went wrong, which isn't much, but it's quite annoying when it goes wrong. Well, that as well, but keys RNG, it's great. Was slightly too... Yeah, I went up at the last moment, and I really didn't need to. So I lost a little bit of time there. No biggie. So still too hurt at that part means that I'm not growing hurt. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I did remember that it happened in a run, but oh my god, it's sad. I really thought that I wasn't the platform, so I was safe using the game, but apparently I wasn't. I still took damage for it. It felt great. I'm not sure if I messed up this room in this run. Yeah, no. Did it just right. I know you can wait like in between the two, the second and third, but I just like to go backward, backward. Yeah, backward. Back here, it's different. A little bit just to make sure that I just don't go forward like a dummy. Just in my muscle memory at this point. This roll by did not go the way I wanted to, but like overall this is still pretty killer. So this room is pretty interesting because I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one doing the cycle this way. It's a nice 5 rupees. Yeah, and just saving the cycle on the first platforms. If you mess it up, it saves time because then you like have like less stuff to do. I think that like it's slightly more optimal because then you have more time to set up the next room when you are on the last platform because you've got time for it. And but like it's kind of hard. I just like the rhythm that it has. It's pretty cool. It was in Toad's previous PB that he went for a roll there. And I still don't know how he manages to do that, get the Kingstone without losing time. Definitely not going for that. Every time I did, I messed up. Alright, so entering the boss at 8:10, which is pretty good for me, for my standard. Again, I could have saved like 5 seconds if I didn't screw up the king fight, but like whatever. Now, perfect time. And I'm doing the scrub no matching strat here. It's a non-cool fight. Non-cool strat, rather. And there I got mad, because that definitely should have hit. I was just like a few frames off, I'm sure. Couldn't get a clear shot. Well, the second cycle, it wasn't the hitbox fault, it was just that he was selling these iframes. And that was like the few last frames of his iframes that was annoying. But yeah. 39:22 is like the second best time I've ever gotten Fire Element. Best one was PB, because PB had like back then PB was 5 golds in a row up to Pegasus Boots. Obviously got a few more golds while doing attempts, which is pretty neat. But like, yeah, it's still a very, very solid start for me. Like, of course, if you look up top runs, the top 3 runs, the standard is usually at 1330, and like, it still mind blows me that you can save a minute on what I did, but. Okay. Like, I still don't understand how it works. If I remember correctly, this plant would just... Yeah, I know. Blame OBS for it. Because if I try to fix it right now, like, I can't fix it by just restarting the source, but then the recording is going to start again, and yeah, whatever. My raw footage is actually fine, so whatever PB I'm going to submit is going to be the non-commented run. I'm going to keep that run with commentary for just for reasons, but I'm not going to upload it to YouTube. Hey, I fixed this thing! Okay, so, yeah, that actually is pretty nice that I fixed it. Just change the audio properties on OBS. I tried to do that earlier, but it was the other way around that I had to do it. Alright, I hope that it's going to feel better for you. It definitely is for me. It's like not exactly on sync, but whatever. It's much better than before, for sure. Alright, Hope Strat. Let's go. That one didn't want to die. Still okay though. If you get it like that, it's fun. That's honestly fun. But the key for that strat is basically to wait just a little bit on the pad, and you get it. I don't know. Why did I ever go for that downward roll? Whatever. It's usually not how I tackle that room, but hey. I really should have gone for that extra side roll, but I realized too late. And now I don't slash the sign, but I roll next to the sign. That's pretty neat. I like it. On numerous attempts, I actually tried to go to see Tension instead of going for the boot shop, and I'm pretty sure that on this run I was like, just make sure you go to the boot shop, just don't lose focus. It never really happens during live runs, but when you're just chilling in your bed and you're just playing video games, it just happens sometimes. Oh yeah, worth noting that on VC, apparently it's faster to save and quit after talking to the Minish. And I'm not saying... Oh wait. Wait, no, it isn't. When is it then? It's like after getting boots, right? At that part, I need to practice it because, oh my god, you're alright. Oh my god. I hate myself. That's right, it's happened in my PB. Oh my god, that's why I remember Pegasus Boots split being terrible. Miss roll lift once. Second time, throws the bomb but don't get roll lift. Kinda panic with how you need to set up the bomb. You go back in Hyrule City and then miss roll lift again. And then can't roll inside the rocks because they didn't explode, so I just roll into them, not outside, and just that was like 10 seconds lost on really dumb shit. Like, it sounds so dumb, but I'm just going to practice that little part just to get things right. Nice rolls. They miss another roll there. So many missed rolls on this bit. Feels bad. I'm still surprised by the time. Like, it's really not that bad considering all the silly mistake that went on. It seriously should be worse than that. Didn't get trolled by Postman. Always do that. Always roll, like start using the boot on the backward, south. It annoys me greatly, but at the same time, like the inputs are like kind of hard to do it fast. Bad RNG. I'm pretty pleased with the menus so far. Because usually when I get when I do the menu for bombs after the boot shop, I usually mess up the menus or like they're kind of slow. But this time they were pretty good. Pretty okay fight. And now RNG manip to get the kinstones. First try. Let's go. Now that was a little sloppy. And because I decided to be stupid, even at 2 hertz, I went for this, and then I screwed up the movement a little bit. I feel like that's better than just rolling through it and then using boots. But I might be wrong. Because I've seen other do like the roll and then use the boots on the side and then go north with the boots. I feel like that's slower, but at the same time it's just a feeling. And it might just be because they had low HP. So I don't know. Somehow got hit by the rope. It's always a great feeling. And then I mess up the kinstones. So all in all so far, even if I point out all the bad mistakes or like all the mistakes that I'm doing, it's mostly just small mistakes. It's like at best 10 seconds here and there. So I probably could go. I think my sum of best now for fire ornament is sub 39. Nice. But like overall, this is a pretty 4930 with Pegasus boots. I'm quite happy with it because I'm only 6 seconds behind my PB at this point, and like usually I want to be under 30 minutes behind. Like I want to sub 40 for Cave of Flames. That's my goal, or that was my goal. Now it's I kind of want to sub 39:30 as a goal. If I don't get anything below, then I'm just going to feel terrible. Freaking dead tight. And there, I wait for the. Oh, yeah, right? I wait for the hurt drop. I get it. And then I just move like a few frames before it drops. And I was so mad at myself. Now, half a hurt, I'm spooked. It is fine. I got the hygiene just fine. And then get the setup to get Bunkless. And even if I know I can make it without taking damage, only half a hurt, only a quarter hurt is stupid. So I got the health as the hurt drop of shame. However, I still went for the strat, and it worked. So the armor decided to not be kind. But hey, I got it. So that's what matters. I don't know how much time it saved, but it's cool as heck to get it. Like, I practice for Fortress of Wind a lot ever since I got a BB. And the run before this one, I'm pretty sure that I went for the fast muzzle fight strat, but or it wasn't practice, I can't remember, and I just remember that it went poorly, so that's why I'm not going for it. For information. And good RNG, so you can save a menu by equipping bombs right away. Got an extra green kinstone, and one you see extra green kinstone, you're like, oh no, my menu is going to be all messed up every time. I think I got like 2 out of 6 roll lifts on this run. So that's like 20%, which is not that bad. Oh, wait, 30%. I usually get way more in practice, but in practice you're doing them in a row, and it's not like you've got one shot at it, and if you miss it, you're toast. It's a very weird feeling. All right, let's go. Big escape. I've got like 2 tries, and I got the last frame. I did want to grab hers, but I went poorly. It really shouldn't go that poorly, but hey, it did. Because like the inputs to do are pretty safe. Mid-zero shot. Feels bad. Mid-zero shot again. And now, so the worst case RNG is getting it on the top right. And guess what? I'm mad. And now the worst one is getting it in the middle. middle bottom, then like you do that and you're mad. So yeah, worse RNG on Mazel. Even if like the rest of the dungeon was quite okay, the boss fight was trash. I'm still gonna save time though, because my PB had the horrendous skip. Boom, ahead. So now, you probably know the drill for that section, but flip or skip. In order to get that, you need to get the magic boomerang. And it saves 3 minutes over getting the flippers if you do things right. So definitely worth going for. Don't forget to talk to Tingle. Now time for bracelet, cafe or current glitch to get the bracelet, which you don't do if you don't need the bracelet, but I'm no Toads. Twice. Got a third try or current glitch. It's already kind of poor, but the setup for this ocarina glitch is weird as hell. Now I don't know if going for that sideway roll is worth it. I know that Darky does it, but he's the only one. I called it Cafe Ocarina Glitch, not Lady House. Shoutouts to like the worst amount of inputs ever for that menu. I could have just gone down, then I went straight up. And getting hit by the cats, by the way, is fine, because oh no, I'm terrible at video games. I'm taking so much damage. Now I took a little bit more damage than I wanted. I want to be at half a hurt or 3/4, but just make sure you don't get it on the next section. And then that guy threw me hard, but that's my fault. That's on me. And then I can't movement. Yay. Hey, bro, Joe. That was the scary moment of the run. I saw the side boots and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. And I just stopped it at the right seconds. I was like probably a few frames off. I'm probably 10 frames or something. It was poop. But we did it. Now at this point there is like no way you die. There's one Octo Rock on the way to David Jr. And there's no way it kills you. Like the chances are just there's no way. Sword on A, everyone. Just because it saves a few frames, because then you don't have to put Ocarina on A and have to turn around to use the Ocarina. It's faster. It's the only time where I'm ever going to put Sword on A, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh well, I'm lying, because I think there's another one, but I usually do it with the bombs. So we got all the 4 fusions to get the magic boomerang, so let's go grab that real quick. Now I'm feeling better, because Sword on A is gone. You can roll into this ladder, but I think it's inconsistent depending on how you hit the button. So I'm not going for it. I think I'm going for it though here. Or not. Yeah. Feels terrible. Even if I'm just watching it, I just feel bad about that. So I had a run die here. So yeah, I'm gonna save. I had a run die and die because I did not save before. And bombs on A because I'm much more consistent with it, with that setup. If I have bombs on A. So I miss it once and then I forget what to do if you miss it and do that. So I'm just going to take extra damage for no reason. So basically what happens if you get grabbed by the chicken or the bird or whatever, you can roll again. You don't have to deactivate Ocarina Glitch to enter Temple Droplet. So it's like technically faster, right? But I forgot all of that. Also, I'm used to have bombs on boots on A, so that's why you use the Ocarina for no reason there. And usual strat, you try to get Ocarina Glitch first. If you get it, then it saves time because you can use the boots one more time when trying to go get the small key and then doing the final Ocarina Glitch. If you don't get it, you can just grab the key like normal if you're late. So like it's optimal in many ways. And then I can't get the key to work out. It's not optimal for practice though. Because if you want to practice BK skip. Oh please. I'm feeling bad about it. As much as in PB. Okay. So alright. That's a B key. You need a B key if you want to skip the flippers. And that's why like this method makes Temple Droplet 20 seconds slower without flippers, but as you save time by not having the flippers, by not having to get the flippers. Now Karna glitch again, because we need to get back to the main room. The reason why we grabbed this key is in order to skip getting the one for the lantern later on. Alright, so I want to go full screen here because I want to see if like I could call it before or not. Yeah, I could have gone for it here. I got it. I actually got the setup, but I couldn't see very well because like I'm on DS. Yeah, now I got it. Took forever to make sure that I get the right pixel. Didn't mess up that room for once. Because I tend to mess it up in practice way too often. One more tick and it was good. Feels sad, man. Alright, last cycle. I did not get good RNG. Cause like if you get the jump around frenzy, then it's much easier to handle. And always make sure that you're not in the light when you try to grab this chest, because that gives you just the right height, just the right height, yeah, to get the chest and not be pushed back. That's the setup I use for this. Alright, now for more Karna glitches. And if I remember correctly, it's more LGG get mad content that you don't get to see, but yeah. That feels terrible. Now I was about to throw my DS away. Love this. And then I get it. Thankfully. Like, it's not cool. That's not cool. When you see that, that's not cool. You're just scared about whatever is going to happen later on. But yeah, so far I got none of the Ocarina glitches that there is in the route. I got them first try, which is pretty far from what I've had during PB runs. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We're not doing glitches. We're not dying in Temple of Droplet. Glitchless Temple of Droplet is like both really interesting and really cancerous. There's so many rooms, and whenever I see them on stream, I'm like, oh my god, why do you have to go through this room? And glitchless. I am never going to do glitchless ever. If I do another category for this game, it's 100%, of course. Because 100% is cool as fuck. Don't make the PC fall down, please. Okay, thanks. Let's not talk about how I have shield. But I've seen how people handle the fight with shield strat. Looks way better than the way I handle it with sword strat. And faster, so I'm resorting to that. Also nice grab. I really shouldn't have got grabbed like that. That was dumb as hell. Alright. 1 ink, 0 ink, 2 ink, 1 ink to charge, 0 ink. So my PB got 1 ink. FYI. And I'm just going to lose all this time to freaking Ocarina glitches. Like, I'm only saving 8 seconds when I got a 30 seconds time save, a 30 seconds time save. How mad can you be? How mad can you be? I may as well have had like 1 ink. It's the same. It's just the same. So like it's worthless 1 ink. Not even sub 10 Temple Droplet. Please get out of here. It sure made up for the Mazel and time loss though. Like that's for sure. But eh. Alright, now for Palace of Wind, or entering Palace of Wind rather. Because we're not there yet, we've got 2 occurring glitches to do. And you've seen how bad there were in Temple of Droplet. Now, imagine how terrible they're gonna be. And imagine how I felt about it. Like, I was so sure it was going to be a mess. And I was right. Third try. Let's go. And now, right there, you feel very mad because you could have really just down the glitchless rat, talk to the elder, and not have that happen. And there's just another instance of wanting to throwing my ideas away. Oh my god. Oh god. "24 seconds lost to Arcana glitches." That's the biggest loss I've ever had to Arcana glitches so far. Like, this is by far the run where I had the worst Arcana glitch. Arcana glitches. And then I messed up that. But that's fine. That's fine. Like, Palace of Wind, I know I have some time saved to it. I have 30 seconds compared to my best. Might be even more. So let's go. There is no current glitches here. I'm not going for Palace of Wind current glitch. So this is fine. This is just fine. Did not intend to get hit by the flame here, but I still did. So I make do. And now for this fight, and the reason why, like, there is a few things that I need to practice, and I know it. This fight is one of them. It's like the first thing I have to practice with Palace of Wind occurring glitch. I was so sure I killed it with a lantern, and then I didn't, and then I didn't again, and yeah, that was a mess of a fight. I just need to practice it again. I was so sure I was going to fall there. Not during my PB, because apparently it was just fine, because I didn't remember that. But while watching this, I was so sure I was gonna get hit and fall. Because that's usually how this works. So remember that in my previous PB I lost 20 seconds because I fell down there. It's a big reason why there is some time save here, by the way. Because of that room for some reason. Did not go for the second roll, but still made it, apparently. So that's fine. And now there's one room that you gotta do if you and that requires bracelet now. That's the only thing you need bracelet for. This room right there. So something I don't see people do here, but cancel that hour shot. It doesn't waste any time to equip the boots here, because you want to have them equipped here anyway. And you need the menu to get the cape after the arrow shot. So like, go for it, guys. Boot cancel. And now, easy one cycle. So there's 2 hits. Oh my god, I nearly died. And I missed a cool key grab. That you can do if you go for paralysis of window carrying glitch, by the way. Oh yeah, you can use a boomerang instead of the bow. Alright. And then I realized that I need to put the pot there first. I was so expecting a troll. Good menus. Okay, fight. Got to roll. So apparently it's faster to not roll to the chest. So I didn't do it. And yay. So Georg, standard fight. In order to always get the spin attack, I have a nice visual cue. Just be right there, in between the little lines. So if I didn't get the fuse there, I would have gone for the cloneless. Like I'm pretty sure I did in PB. So yeah, look at the time now. Even with really bad cape fight, I still managed to get a 20-second goal. And go down to 149.59, some of best. Sub 150, some of best. Yay. But it's not over yet. I know that I still have 4 Ocarina glitches to do. And I've seen how bad that went in Uncharted Palace of Wind, so I'm still very concerned about my chances to PB. Even if I know that my DHC PB is bad. So apparently it's faster to use the boots here, which makes sense because you do 4 rolls. It's probably not when you need to slash the bushes, because then you only have 3 rolls to do. Also, that was a very nice bonk right there. So if I remember my timing right, at the moment you start this cutscene, I actually don't remember. Hold on. But I know that there is a specific amount of time you want to shoot for a good DHC plus Vati. When you enter this cutscene, it does like about 20 minutes, lower than 20 minutes. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the time can be if you get everything right. Alright, so first thing first, we need to get cutscene working. Get it? Yay. Delay a little bit the second tornado so that you have time to use it on the last gourd. If you don't delay it, then you don't have enough time to do the spin attack on the third one. Something I learned with practice. First try. Now that's the first time I get a first try Ocarina glitch this run, and that's a relief. I can tell you that much. It's like, oh my god, this DHC might not go sour. Now I'm lined up perfectly. Or not. I thought I was, but apparently I wasn't. I'm somewhat consistent at this trick, by the way. The capeless, capeless strat right there. It's really not that complicated to pull off. It's just a matter of lining up on the. I'm basically lining up on the carpet to get it. There is some really nice visual cue to get it. And now, like, this keys, that was the first time ever he trolled me like that. I was kind of sad. But oh well. At least I still got that, probably, until I roll. And I feel kind of annoyed. Apparently it's faster to not do the roll here. I've seen Darky, or was it Fire Devil? I don't remember. I've seen people not do that roll that I just did. Now, occurring glitch, hashtag 2, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, second try. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, and yeah, also that was the first time I got cannonless, cloneless in a very, very long time. Nearly got guts in, but I dodged just fine. So that was like a pretty good time save already. Now there's 2 more occurrent glitches. 2 more. Okay. Still very okay. 1 less to do. I'm pretty sure that one went well. So yeah, it was really everything up to DHC. Ocarina glitch voice that was bad. After that, like DHC was fine. That, however, made me mad. Second try failed. Third try failed. That was annoying. I usually get that first try. That was the first time I struggled this much ever since I came back to the game. It was a pretty mediocre fight. And I can't do this menu right, and then I can't hit that. Bedroom. Nicely saved. First time I get this right. That could have been better, but that was okay in the end. Was supposed to roll after um, the second lamp, but I messed that up a little bit. That's fine. Alright, so I was planning on doing Darkened Manip, but I messed that up a little bit. I wasn't supposed to do the first roll that I did. And I did not realize. And then I do that slash and I'm like, well, there goes everything. And now it's nice 15-second time save on big key. So I tried to salvage it, but didn't quite get it. Like at this point I realized, yeah, I messed that up really hard. Still tried, but I had no hope whatsoever. But I still got it, or I got something. Nice Kinstone. Nice fight. Save 8 seconds to PB into best. Now it's down to Vati. So if you could look at the time right now, this is a 150-120 pace. But I have some time to save on Vati. As I learn new strats and basically just improve my my gameplay. And I had never got a good variety before. That was one hit away. Feels bad, man. Alright. Pretty good. 124 variety 1. And now I was starting to feel like this was going to be a bad variety. Already not good anyway. It's always variety 2. It's always variety 2 anyway. Yeah, couldn't dodge it. I shouldn't have cancelled there. That was a mistake on my end. Basically 130 VAD 2, still not bad. Still definitely not bad. Could have been better, but like it went fine in the end. What there is left is VAD 3, and I've got 4 hertz and quarter. That's more than enough. So feeling very confident with PB. Right there. As long as I don't die. And I believe I won't. I did believe I won't die at this point. I still had that mad scares that it could happen because VAD3 definitely killed way too many attempts. But we'll see. And hey, I'm forgetting to equip the cane. And then I realized. Ah! Right there, I realized that I only have 2 hertz, and I'm like, oh god, no. Like, as long as you reach that spot, you're fine on the for the second harm. Most of the time. That went really well. So now it's down to blue balls, and I know that I'm pretty decent at that. So, yeah. Pretty confident with the sub 151. First cycle. I'm not quite there yet, and I know it, and I failed it right there. I don't get that second try, and I'm really feels really weird, man. Cause that was 13-second time loss. .13. That's it. And GG. I did it. 150.43. That would have been better than Ko's latest PB if I didn't mess up the blue balls by 13 seconds. By 1 second. I would have been ahead of him by 1 second. Oh well. That's a run. So very, very bad occurring glitches. I estimate like 45 seconds lost to that. Up to a minute. Maybe. Yeah, I know I can. That's for sure. Just need to practice a few things. And to get Palace of Wind occurring glitch, practice with rope fight. That's the 2 main things. Grip ring split, I need to practice it. There is like a few things here and there that I need to check up on, but I can definitely go for that. And I'm definitely going for that. I want maybe not 3rd place, but I want 4th place. Do you look at that? Alright, so I'm going to let the credit rolls, and I'm actually going to upload that to YouTube because the sound was fixed after the first 40 minutes. Which is like, whatever. At worst, if people complain, I can just upload the raw video at some point. I did not local record the commentary, but I don't see any frame drops. I only have 50 frame drops, so that's fine. And I feel like it's always better to have a commentary over a run than no audio from the runner at all. Because I'm pretty sure that I was able to convey everything that I wanted to mention about this run. It has a pretty strong late game, and everything in DHC was pretty good. It can still be improved, like, for sure. Palace of Wind, I can like definitely beat that gold. Ocarina, Temple of Droplet, even though I got a 0 ink, it's like I got a 1 ink if you look at the splits, so like I'm not worried about that. I can still PB with 1 ink just fine. I still need to fight against a decent early game, so it's really just anything from Temple Droplet to Palace of Wind that I need to that I have time save on, and DHC. But DHC is hard as hell. And then you've got Grip Ring. Oh no, like I don't have time. I don't have 3 minutes of time save with my current skill level. I do have 1 minute of time save for sure if I play well, but I'm not going to do any speedrun for now. I'm feeling a lot more casual. Gonna play what's it called again? Octopath Traveler. More than likely on stream. I also have Badon Gatos at some point to play on stream. I'll keep the practice for, and also yeah, I need to learn to actively learn Golden Sense 3 now that it's somewhat routed. So I've got a lot of things to do, and then there's a tourney for Minish Gap, so I kind of need to stay practice, so I probably not do runs too much for Minish Cap, just stick it to tourney. And considering how it looks like so far, it's kind of stacked, but not really. Like there's a few people that I can handle very easily. The only hard one for me are going to be Quo, Darky, PPL, and Fire Turtle. Everyone else I'm pretty confident. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the run and the commentary. And if anyone has anything to say about my gameplay or whatever, just yell at me and say you're bad at that. Practice the fuck out of it. I definitely going to be grateful for any tips that I get. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.